right, here's my breakfast. It's Saturday morning. I picked up a morning bun from this bakery near me called Firebrand, which I love. This is a decaf latte with oat milk, and I got these cups in Portugal. Yeah, at this famous like pastry place. I love these. I love getting souvenir mugs when I travel, and yeah, I'm about to demolish this. Well, safe to say, I enjoyed that. I was about to say that I was going to make myself another decaf latte, but I realized that I just made the last pod or the last cup. Uh, of course, I could have a caffeinated latte, but on the weekends, because I don't really have to be as alert because I'm not working. I do try to substitute and have decaf rather than regular coffee, just so that I can limit my caffeine consumption. I love coffee. I love the taste. I love the smell. I love the ritual of it. So I don't ever see myself giving up coffee completely unless it was absolutely necessary for health reasons. But I do try to just kind of be watchful about how much caffeine I have. And so, like Monday through Friday, I pretty much will only have 2 caffeinated drinks a day. And then on the weekend, I try to just reduce that to 1 caffeinated drink. So usually I'll drink several decaf lattes instead. So I'm just like, damn it, I wanted another latte and I don't have any more decaf. So I might just have my regular latte now. Or maybe I'll wait a little bit. It's only 10:30. I'll try to wait maybe like an hour. I want to get a newsletter ready for Coveted Beauty. I had been working with somebody. I'd hired somebody to help me with content for Coveted, and she unfortunately is not able to continue. So I'm gonna do some myself and then hopefully start looking for another person. So if you or anybody you know is a great writer and good content strategist, then email me. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for today. Hoping today will be a little bit productive so that tomorrow I can just not do anything and just relax. Because then, Monday comes and we're doing this all over again. I got something that I'm super excited about, and that is the Nikki Tutorials Beauty Bay palette. So here's this. This is the pressed pigment palette. Okay, it looks like it's very well packaged. Ooh. Okay. Oh, one is broken. Blend and snap. Damn it. Okay, everything else is okay. I think if you use the saline solution, it works. But yeah, it's like really broken. I can't press it back in. Dang. It's very vibrant though. Look at that. But here it is. It's so pretty. I'm glad that at least this shade is definitely dark enough for like a crease shade. This one probably is. This would look nice in the crease, like blended together like that. Or this and this in the crease, or this and that. So yeah, I am happy that I do feel like it's doable on my skin tone as far as like having a contained palette. Pink color. So looks good. I'm just so disappointed about that because I love pink. So I'm gonna try to figure out how I can fix that, and then I will report back. Okay, I'm finally gonna put up the shelves. So I had these in my last apartment, and I had them kind of like side by side to make one long ledge, but I was looking on Pinterest and in like setups that I've seen that kind of have this same configuration, which is like bookcases and like a shelving unit, they usually put two shelves like on top of each other. And I think that makes sense. It will make a better use of the vertical space, because if I just have it in one flat thing, there's still going to be space. But if I do one here, kind of like centered in between the lamps, and then I do one more here, then it will just like occupy this whole space and just like draw the eye up a little bit. So that's what I want to do. I just want to make sure the middle of the shelf is at the middle of the wall. So basically here is now the middle, but I don't want it this low. I want it higher. So that's it. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm probably gonna install the first one before I decide exactly where the second one is gonna be, just to make sure I get the height right, but just need to drill these in. All right, here it is. It is done. I think it looks good. I was kind of debating like, should this have been lower down? But it's okay because I could still, there's still space like from the shelf there to that first shelf. Like if I wanted to either put that painting down there, or if I had books or a vase or anything tall, I wouldn't have to worry about it. So I think I'm happy with this for now. So yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm just gonna put some pictures up there now just to kind of finish the space for the time being. And yeah, so far so good. All right, I just dropped my mama off at the airport, and since I'm up and about, I figured I might as well go to IKEA. So here we go. So I was looking for these, just some like functional but cute storage, because I'm gonna have open shelving in the kitchen. So I'm gonna try to find like a couple more of these. It looks like a tornado has gone through here and it just opened, but the shelves are pretty bare. Whew, okay. I made it out of IKEA. I actually got out in less than an hour. I was in line for like 30 minutes to get in, because even though it opens at 11 and I probably got here around like 10:20 or so. And so, yeah, 10:25-ish. And so I was in line until 11. It's now 11:56. So I feel like that's pretty good to make it in and out in less than an hour. As you can see, I have a bunch of stuff, and of course I got a plant. Yeah, because that plant that I got, it actually doesn't need a lot of light, and so I'm gonna put that in my office. So yeah, now I'm just about to go to the Mac store. I have a bunch of shit to return for the Back to Mac, and so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna go home and just get myself ready for tomorrow. So this is what, so this is what I'm bringing back to Mac. And I think I have 2 bags full. I counted it the other day, and I think I have 24 items, because 6 gets 1 new thing. And so yeah, I just went through my makeup and just like all this Mac stuff that I wasn't really using. I was just like, you know what, let me just take this back and I can get something new with it. So yeah, I'm really glad that they do this and that they're still doing it. So I'll be back with my new stuff. Okay, I'm back. I know that was, I don't know where I left off, but when I was driving home from Mac, my best friend called me, and I ended up just like sitting in the car in the garage talking to her for like 45 minutes. So, anyways, I am wearing one of the lipsticks I got in Back to Mac. This color is called Feeling Myself. It's a super nude color, as you can tell. And I like nudes like this that are basically almost like the same color as your skin. I know, you know, maybe people like it, maybe they don't, but I just put this on and I put the ColourPop BFF3 lip liner on it, and I love nudes like this. I just love it. Oh, there's the plant I got from Amazon right there. But anyways, I got the rug in for my office. Wayfair delivered it today. I didn't even know they delivered on Sundays, but not mad at it. And something else for my office was in stock in IKEA. And it's weird because it had been out of stock and I signed up for the text and email alerts for if it was back in stock, and I never got the alerts. And then after I took my mom to the airport, I was like, you know what, let me just go to IKEA and go look at these picture frames and just kind of finish what I had been doing about my gallery wall. And while I was in line, I just decided to look on the website, and then I checked and it was in stock. And I was like, why didn't y'all tell me? But whatever. So one thing for my office came in that I'm really excited about. I mostly just bought picture frames and some like kitchen organization things. Oh, and I bought a curtain rod set. And I had been kind of struggling to figure out like, well, what style do I want? What color do I want? And then I saw one at IKEA that's basically just like super minimal. And I hope it will just almost just like fade into the wall. So I got that. I don't know if I'm going to put it up today. I don't know. If I get bored tonight, I might put it up. I might put it up. I probably should put it up. Because once like Monday starts, I'm probably not going to want to do any like home decor projects. So I should put it up. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing in the past few hours. It's almost 3 o'clock. So football's on and I'm just relaxing, gonna try to bring in the stuff from IKEA, the rest of the stuff that's still in my car. I'm kind of feeling excited. Not excited, I'm in a good mood. I'm just feeling good. So yeah, that's it. All right, I'm making dinner. This is one of my favorite summer dishes. It's succotash, and it's just corn, okra, and tomatoes sauteed. Can't get this on. Yeah, there we go. And then I have a veggie burger in the oven that's actually done. It's just in the oven staying warm. And so I'm just gonna toast some bread that I got from Firebrand Bakery yesterday. Well, I'm gonna toast a hamburger bun. And then that's gonna be my dinner. Super, super fast. I pretty much always keep frozen veggie burgers just because I know that in a pinch, I can just heat them up and it'll be pretty good. But yeah, I'm so excited for this corn dish. I love corn, I love okra, and that dish is just like a summer staple. I just love it so much. And so yeah, it's gonna be a vegetarian dinner. Yeah, there, the lighting's better. But yeah, I do try to have mostly vegetarian as far as what I cook at home. So then when I go out to eat, I just eat whatever I want. But I try to kind of limit what I bring inside because I have no willpower. And I know that any kind of junk food that I buy and keep here, I will eat, and I will eat all of it. So I just try to kind of have some balance in my meals. But yeah, that's it. I'm about to eat, and then I'm gonna watch Power, and then I'm just gonna do some emails, do some planning for the week. Hey, it is Sunday night. It's about 9:25, and I just was gonna do a skincare routine. I get asked a lot about skincare, and I haven't really recently shared a lot about skincare on my channel, so I just felt like tonight, let me just show you some things that I use regularly. So first off, take off my glasses. I'm gonna cleanse my skin, and I'm gonna use the Fenty cleanser. I actually really like it. Like, I know there was, talk about people not liking it because it has fragrance, but I think the cleanser is good. So I just wet my hands. Here we go. I do think it does a really good job of removing makeup, for sure. And it lathers up really nicely, which I like. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a mask. I don't mask that often, maybe once a week, every other week, just because usually I don't do my skincare until I'm really about to go to bed and I'm just tired and I don't feel like doing anything. But I have a little bit of time. And so one thing I like to do, I don't have a facial steamer or anything like that, but before I do a mask, especially before I do a clay mask, I like to just like wet my washcloth with hot to warm water, put it over my face just to kind of help the pores open up so that the clay mask that I put on can penetrate a little bit more deeply. So I don't want anything like too hot because I don't want to like scald my skin or anything, but just kind of like pat it while it's hot, and then as it cools down, I can leave it on my face for a little bit longer. That feels so good. So I do that, and then I'm gonna do this Native Nectar Botanicals, this purifying detox facial mask, which has charcoal in it, and charcoal is really good for drawing out impurities in your skin. Clay mask is really good for unclogging your pores. So I'm gonna focus this like here on my nose. Okay, so I got cut off, but I went ahead and did another mask around the perimeter of my face that's more moisturizing. And the one that I did around the perimeter is the Hydrogel mask by Birch Rose & Co. And it has hyaluronic acid and matcha. And so I put that around my face, especially like this cheek area, because that gets more dry. And so I don't want to over dry my skin by putting the clay mask all over. So I'm just gonna let this sit for like 10 minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I can tell it's dry because this part is getting dry. So you don't wanna let it get super, super dry because then it can over dry your skin and just like irritate your skin. And now I'm not trying to like do a ton to my skin. I feel like that's what I've learned over the years, is to really each night only do like one thing. Even though I know you can layer lots of ingredients, etc., but I feel like simple is better. So like each night I more think about like, what does my skin need? And then just like do one thing that addresses that, and then just like keep it simple for everything else. And so I really wanted to just do some decongesting, and so that's why I did the mask. And so now that I've done the mask, I'm not gonna do anything else that's like harsh or intense. So I'm gonna do my Glossier Super Pure. My skin loves niacinamide. I will probably use this in my skincare routine forever because it's just, this helps soothe skin. It helps with redness. It helps brighten the skin. Like, it's just an amazing ingredient, and my skin responds well to it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use this Cunye Biofirm Eye Balm. It's really rich, so I only use it at night. And it's like a solid. See that? And yeah, I just kind of warm it up here till it becomes like liquidy, and then I put it around my eyes, and especially like that part where the glasses rest, because I don't want it to get like rough, you know? So I really do that. I'm gonna do this Glossier Priming Moisturizer Balance. This is like a very light moisturizer. It's kind of like a gel. And I like to use this if I know I'm gonna put an oil over, because it's a very light moisturizer, so I know it's not gonna be too heavy. And then my Radiance oil. This one is like almost empty. I'm like down to the last bit. Yeah, okay. And I'm just gonna like press it into my skin. There's hardly any left, but you don't really need a lot. All right, so that's it. That's just some of the things that I use. I kind of tweak my skincare every night, just depending on what my skin is doing and how much time I feel like spending on my skincare. But that's just kind of like a typical Sunday night thing. So that's it. I'm about to listen to a book on Audible and fall asleep and get back up and do the whole thing all over again. Well, not really, because tomorrow's Monday, so it's not going to be as relaxing as today. But yeah, that's it. All right, I did not film the cooking process, but I made chicken burgers, but there's chopped up basil, spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, and feta cheese inside, kind of like a Mediterranean burger kind of thing. And then I made this like pesto and mayonnaise and garlic little spread, and then I roasted some Brussels sprouts, and I'm having an Aperol spritz. So I'm actually pretty pleased with myself for making this. My best friend told me to make this, and I tasted a little piece of the chicken patty, and it tastes really good. So yeah, I'm excited. I bought these hamburger buns, and so I was talking to her, and I was just like, I was trying to figure out things to make to use up the hamburger buns this week. So I think this is a winner, and that's Monday. Today was a fucking day. I'm tired, and I've cried twice. And, you know, it's only 8 o'clock, so there could be more tears in store. So I'm just gonna eat this, try to wind down, relax, and then go to bed and get ready to do it all over again tomorrow. Hey, I'm checking in for something super random. It's Tuesday night, 9:15. I haven't vlogged at all today, but I just wanted to test out some of the Back to Mac products that I got on Sunday, I believe, when I returned some things to the Mac store. Yeah, it was Sunday. And I realized that I hadn't showed them to you guys or talked about it at all. So I just wanted to come back on here. So I got some of the Powder Kiss eyeshadow shades in addition to the lipstick that I showed you guys on Sunday. And I just wanted to play with these shadows before I just wash my face and start to get ready for bed. Okay, so on this eye, I have the purple one, which is called Lens Blur. Yeah, so this is Lens Blur. This is really nice. Like, I just literally just like slapped this on my face. No primer. I'm not wearing any makeup. This was just literally for me to test it out. And it was super easy to get this level of pigment, but I definitely think that I could layer it more for even more color. It blended out nicely, like was not patchy or you know, it layered well, it built up nicely. This was like so nice. And I mean, even just like this, like just as like a one shadow, I think it looks nice. Like with lots of mascara, I think it would be really pretty. And then this shade, the red, is called Work, Work, Work. And let me open this, okay? It's like a true, like, it's a warm orange. I mean, it's a warm red. It looks kind of more orangey here, but I think it's more just like a warm red. And this color is also really nice. It looks like shimmery because the brush I was using to apply this was not clean, so it had like shimmer in it from another shadow. But nonetheless, you can just check this out. And these are really nice. They have a really high rating on Temptalia, and I think they're well deserved from just these two. And I got these two because these colors typically are harder to formulate, like purples and reds that are matte can be very patchy and chalky. And wow, these really, really are nice shadows. So if there's any colors in that formulation that you like, I would definitely suggest checking them out. And also on Mac Online, they sell these in just the pan, you know, without this case. They're just like in the magnetized pan that you can put in an empty palette. And it's a lot cheaper that way if you already have an empty palette. So you can definitely save a lot of money by just buying the pan instead of like the shadow like this. So that's it. Just wanted to show you these. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Hello, how's it going, everybody? It's Thursday. The sun is shining. The air quality is good. I'm feeling happy. Anyways, so yeah, this is the Nikki Tutorials eyeshadow. This is just two colors. No primer on my eyes, nothing. Just literally playing around with it. And I think it looks good. I actually think it looks very, very good. So I don't have any other makeup. Well, I did my brows and I put mascara on, but I have no base or anything like that. And that's because I'm going to IKEA shortly. I'm going to be putting a mask on. So it's like, what's the point of putting any makeup on? So yeah, I just wanted to check in and share this. And that's it. Hello. It is Friday afternoon and I just got back from riding my bike, hence the mark from my helmet. But I rode my bike to the hardware store because, surprise, surprise, I have a few more little projects to work on. And so I just decided to get some supplies. So I got this hacksaw for the IKEA curtain rods. According to the IKEA website, you can just use a hacksaw to trim the lengths according to how long they need to be. Yeah, so yesterday when I went to IKEA, I picked up another curtain rod and another bracket to hang it against the wall. And then I got the hacksaw. And then what else did I buy? Oh, I got these rocks. So these are to put at the bottom of some pots I have that don't have the drainage holes. So I get the rocks, put them at like the bottom inch or two, and then I put the soil on top so that water can drain down, and but you don't need the hole and the saucer, but it will allow the soil to drain. So got some rocks. This is heavy. This is like a 5-pound thing. And then I got some more neem oil, which is just like a must-have to kill. It's like fungicide, miticide, and insecticide. It's natural. You can put neem oil on your skin. Like there's body products that have neem oil. So this is like a must for gardening, indoor and outdoor. So I just got some more of that. So I'm like hot. Just gonna sit here and catch my breath for a little bit. Then I'm gonna shower and get ready because I'm going to dinner a little bit later. All right, I've showered and done my brows, and I'm just gonna do my makeup real quick. I'm probably gonna fast forward a lot of this, so I will put everything that I use just down at the bottom. And, you know, if you have any questions, please ask. I'm gonna use the Vesca Beauty, the Soft Sun Radiant Skin Primer and Luminizer. This is in the shade Sunrise. It looks really glowy. I've already put sunscreen on, by the way. Oh, let me put the light on. Sorry. There. I was like, why is it so dark in here? Since I'm going to be wearing a mask, I'm going to try to limit how much makeup I put down here. I mean, I'm going to have to wear a mask like to go into the restaurant, but once I get there, since we're going to be sitting outside, I will take the mask off. So, but I'm just kind of trying to be mindful of how much makeup I put on in the mask zone. All right, I'm gonna do my blush first because I know I want to use this. So this is the e.l.f. Monochromatic Multi-Stick in the shade Glowing Mango. Just gonna do like a really thick layer on my hand and really like get it into the brush. It's kind of subtle, so I'm probably gonna put a powder blush on top of it just to like set it. But I don't know what powder blush. Like if I were not wearing a mask, then I feel like this would be nice. Just like that glowy, just hint of color. But since I know I'm gonna wear a mask and this is cream, so I feel like most mask will just like lift this up. I do want to put something else over it, but I don't really know. So I'm just gonna come back to it. All right, I'm gonna use this palette again. I played with it yesterday. RIP, look at that pink one. I mean, I got it to get back in the pan, but it looks kind of sad. But yeah, so I'm just gonna play with these colors because I think it's gonna go nicely with my outfit. My light in my mirror is dying, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna try to hurry up and do this. Okay, so I put the shade Aura on the lid. Wow, it's so pretty. I'm kind of just like putting this on, however, and then maybe I'll put this lighter, pinkier shade just like in the middle around the lash line and up. Go back to the same brush and just blend it. It's pretty. I'm gonna just clean up a little bit of this fallout. It's just a teeny tiny bit. I'm gonna just clean that up and then I'll be right back. For the blush, I'm actually mixing, oh shoot, this shade and that shade. Which I think just looks nice. Okay, so I set my under eyes, put on mascara, and now I'm gonna do highlighter. This Becca in Light, it's actually really pretty. And it pretty much like stays, it like sets down basically, like it doesn't stay tacky. Ooh, shoot. I feel like because I don't really wear makeup as often, I'm kind of like losing my touch almost. Like certain things I'm like putting on highlighter, right? So second nature, or at least it used to be. But now I'm just like, wait, what do I do? There we go. Now we can see that glow. Should I do my chin? Okay, I'll do my chin. Even though the mask is gonna be there, I don't care. I pumped out a lot, so I just feel like I need to use it. I think this is really pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna just finish my brows and then I'll show you the final makeup look. All right, so here is the finished makeup in just natural daylight. Wow, I think this looks really good. I went ahead and put that Pat McGrath lipstick on that I got yesterday just to see how it looks. And I think it looks really good. It's nice and soft. And look at the glow of that skin. Like, wow. I think that looks really good. This is like a close-up so you guys can see my skin. And you know, I have like some blemishes here, but I just felt like, what's the point of trying to cover it? I'm gonna wear a mask, and then when I take the mask off, I'm gonna be at dinner. It's outside, probably not gonna be super well lit. So like, who cares? Like, I don't think anyone's gonna see that. And if somebody does, then they too close. So my brows, they're not exactly how I want them. I'm still getting the hang of using the um, Patrick Ta brow wax with like a with an eyebrow pen. It's kind of an art of, you know, getting it right. So I don't think I've like nailed it, but I'm not mad at it. But yeah, this is the final look. This is just a robe that I put on over my shirt. This is not the final outfit, but yeah, here's the makeup. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. So I guess I'll show you guys the final outfit. And then I think that's gonna be the end of this week's vlog. I'm still getting the hang of vlogging and trying to figure out the length of the final videos, like how much content should I shoot. I'm still toying with it, so please just leave me your thoughts, comments, suggestions, so I know like what you guys like or don't like to see, what length do you prefer, etc. So yeah, and also, do you prefer like a little bit of each day or just like one day in depth? I need some tips and feedback. So thank you again for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you have any questions about anything that I showed or mentioned in the vlog, then please just leave me a question and I'm pretty good about getting back to people. So yeah, that's it. Thanks.